Morning, Cedar Park High School. I'm Austin Makaborski. I'm here today with Senior Class President Justin Khedivi. So how are you doing today, Justin?
Doing pretty good, Austin.
Good to hear, good to hear. And I was just wanting to ask you about some questions because I know you're doing Senior Assassin. Could you just inform the people a little bit about that for those who don't know what it is?
So Senior Assassin is like a big battle royale game that's going on where people get in teams of 3 to 5 and they have a target team which they need to get every single week. And they go through these different methods and they need to spray them with a water gun. It's just a really fun event, see what people could come up with.
Yeah, and I'm actually playing in that too, so it's been stressful and a lot of fun. You know, I'm being hunted down and
For
stuff.
sure,
it's
yeah.
crazy. But yeah, I just had a couple questions. Like, what was the biggest, I guess, challenge in setting everything up, if it was one?
So we had to get like a good baseline of rules that could apply to like a lot of things. So we did our research about other schools' Senior Assassins and also last year's rules. But we also added a few tweaks here and there just so it'd be more applicable to our rules and how me and Ada would like to run it.
Perfect. Yeah. Because I heard it like changes every year with
It does,
depending on who runs it. Sweet. Now, have you seen anything creative or unexpected from these teams so far? And if so, like, what would it be?
So far, I think the best kill that I've seen someone get is they waited in someone's workplace. Since you're not allowed to kill someone on the clock, but they went before that person clocked in, and before they walked into the store, they ran out of the store and shot them.
Oh my gosh.
So I think that was a really smart idea. Good way to get a kill.
I agree. You gotta be wary at work for sure.
Exactly, yeah.
And then, are there any? You can choose your team names, and a lot of people like to do puns and stuff.
Yeah.
Was there any that stood out to you that you thought was funny or that you liked the most?
There were a lot. There's a lot of people that are kind of pushing the limits because they know it's not a school sponsor event, but I can't say one in particular, but I would have to say Kanye West, actually. Kanye West. That was a pretty good one.
I like that too. And then what advice would you give to those playing to stay in the game as long as possible?
Definitely have your Snap location off. Don't tell people your addresses. And honestly, like, be smart. Like, whenever you get home, like, go into the garage, then close the garage. Because I've seen a few people get out that way. And just always be watching your back. Have people looking out for you too.
Perfect. And now, I know you're running the game, but if you, instead of running it, if you were actually playing, how would you survive, or what would your strategies be?
I would definitely be a lot more paranoid, and also going to work, that would be a huge issue. But to eliminate someone, something I would do, I would get like a friend or a sibling, and I'd have them go knock on someone's door to pretend to be selling something. And when they open the door, I'd pop around the corner and shoot them.
I might have to use that one.
That's definitely a good one.
That's really good, actually. And now, with everything you've learned so far about this event and organizing it, would you ever organize something similar in the future?
To this scale, honestly, no. It's a lot to deal with my personal life and also school activities and sports.
Yeah.
It's a really fun event, but at the end of the day, like, we have lives outside of this, and it's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, but no regrets, though?
No regrets.
Perfect. And is there any final messages to the competitors?
Don't do anything illegal and don't get caught.
Perfect. Well, that's all the questions I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. With CPHS News reporting for the Wolfcast, I'm Austin Makaborski. Back to the desk.